Adam Copeland is back with yet another new name, another new moniker. He may be the Rated R legend, but he's not a ratings legend. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. The AEW numbers are in, and they are not looking good. I mean, I guess one bit of good news for Tony Khan is they did defeat WWE NXT by 2,000 people, so congratulations, Tony Khan. I guess if you add in the numbers on HBO Max, they technically defeated NXT by 500 and 2,000, so big ups, Tony Khan and AEW. Give them a bit of credit there.
These max ratings need to get fired in the bin. Make no mistake about it. See, if there was any truth to it, man, Tony Khan would be plastering it everywhere.
Yeah,
like
Tony, he would be on Twitter all day long talking about how he's beaten almost SmackDown.
But that's it though.
How Aew Dynamite gets more viewers in America than WWE Raw does. But the fact that he's not bragging about that tells me that he knows that the numbers they're doing on HBO Max aren't 500,000. Honestly, I think we're talking 15,000, 20,000.
Yeah.
Probably at best.
You're right, because the reason they don't talk about them is because they're low.
Exactly, and they're not worth talking about, they're not relevant. They don't add a substantial amount of new viewers.
Tony Khan was the same guy a couple of weeks ago bragging about one of the Dynamite ratings being like one of the highest of the year, but it was still embarrassing. So you try to tell me the guy wouldn't brag about getting 500,000?
Speaking of embarrassing, Adam Copeland's back. He's got his new wee shirt there, said Rated R Ledge End. So he got Edge there in the Ledge End, but Rated R, what about the ratings though? Adam Copeland, you come back.
Adam Copeland, baby. No,
it's not just Adam Copeland's fault. I mean, we just had All In. It's the WrestleMania of AEW. Adam Page wins the title. It's a new era. Look at when John Cena won the belt. Raw ratings went up 600k.
No, they did.
Adam Page wins the belt. Adam Copeland comes back. It's the Dynamite after All In, and the ratings go down.
Max started at the beginning of January, as you can see there, right? So we are led to believe, folks, that Dynamite has been over 1 million every single week since the start of January, and they've not talked about it.
But by the end of 24, they were under 600k.
Yeah, so this is the same company that, I mean, how many times did they get over 1 million at the start?
Quite a bit. They were pretty much every week.
Yeah.
Most weeks.
And that's 6 years ago at the end of this year. And you're trying to tell me Tony Khan wouldn't be bragging about that? Of course he would.
Well, either way, that's irrelevant. We've talked about that. We've moved past that. We know that's bullshit. Adam Copeland, Adam Page, Dynamite after All In, ratings go down.
Adam Copeland, he's 54, I believe. It's just... Man, this guy, it's like he doesn't have many years left. You've got him, you've got Christian here. I like seeing them team up. I loved Edge and Christian, but the reality is, it's like, if these two guys are ever going to become a world champion again, you've got to do it now. You give Page the belt, good moment to All In, but the viewership suggests that no one gives a shit.
Yeah, 588,000 viewers. That's what this week's Dynamite got. Not good. Last week got 637. I just don't know how they end that Moxley reign. They have the show after All In. You got a new era, supposedly, of AEW. Some big returns, including Bryan Danielson, Adam Copeland, Darby Allin. And we see them actually lose viewership. Disappointing. The key demo was a 0.15. Last week's key demo was a 0.16. So they're down in the key demo from last week, and they're down in the ratings. I think to lose 8%, considering that All In is pretty much the WrestleMania of AEW, and you got the returns, and you got the new title reign. We haven't seen that championship belt since Moxley defeated Bryan Danielson. He loses to Adam Page, and you're expecting maybe a bit of a boost in the ratings, and the numbers go down, and it's like people were blaming John Moxley, but maybe Moxley's not to blame.
Maybe he's not to blame, but what I look at is you've got a 6-man tag match, right, with Moxley leading the Death Riders against Page. This is what I would have done. I would have done 3-on-3 match, do exactly the same people in it, but if the title's on the line, 6-man tag, but if the Death Riders lose, they have to disband. Big main event, do something like that.
You think that's going to draw millions?
I don't think it's good. No, but it would draw more than what it is. It's a title rematch, the next possible show, right? It's going to draw a wee bit more than what it did. And also, this group's ran its course. Some people tend to forget that these guys existed well before they were called the Death Riders. It was called something the Blackpool Combat Club. which, by the way, no wonder they changed it, but everything in wrestling runs its course. The greatest factions, the greatest runs, they all come to end at some point, and it's better ending it before it, well, I was going to say before it drags on. The Death Riders have dragged on, I mean, just look at it, but as you pointed out, they've changed it. Everyone wanted this guy to lose. Everybody wanted Tony Storm to beat Mercedes Moné. Well, where are they? Like, are we going to honestly sit here and say Mercedes Moné defeated Tony Storm and Jon Moxley retained? Would there be much difference in the viewership? I don't believe so.
Probably none.
I mean, say Daniel Bryan and Edge didn't come back, and Darby Allin didn't come back. Say Adam Cole, baby, was not, retiring. I'm willing to bet big money. I'm looking at this laptop screen and it still says 588 are in that ballpark.
Maybe that's why they lost all the viewers, because big main event, Adam Cole's retired.
Adam Cole, bye-bye.
Anyway, let's get into the clips for Dynamite, see who brought in the numbers and see who failed. Alright, so bashed him a little bit at the beginning of this video, but Adam Copeland had by far the highest viewed clip of this Dynamite. 457k. Adam Copeland on saving Christian Cage. He says he's here to end FTR. So yeah, almost getting close to 500,000 here. Adam Copeland has returned to Dynamite. Decent numbers, I guess.
I mean, it is decent, but again, is this the best they've got for Adam Copeland? Sticking him in a feud with FTR? These are the same two fucking jobbers, folks, that, need I remind you, what were they doing? They were on the Zero Hour or All In. That's who he's feuding with. This guy, at the age of 54, is feuding with FTR? No, honestly, man, this guy's drawing 500,000, which in AEW numbers for me is like getting 3 million in WWE, because they're just that far behind. And you slap him with those two guys who couldn't draw a dime.
It's not good.
Honestly, man, see if you're going to team up Edge and Christian, which it looks like they're going to. Why are we wasting time with? Go find yourself. No, you know what you do? Edge and Christian versus the Hurt Syndicate. That's the money tag match right now. Yeah, it's the combined age like 250. Aye. But you know what? At least it's actual two credible fucking guys going for the belts instead of jobbers. Oh, Jet Speed. Aye, Jet Speed.
Anyway, second place, new AEW World Champion Hangman Page says, I am the champion of the fucking world. 272k.
Well, he's the champion of the world, a wee F-bomb in there, but...
I mean, better than anything we've seen NXT do. Better than Oberfemi. Better than Trick Williams mentioning Undertaker.
No, it is, but it's a bit tragic, isn't it? Oh, I'm the champion of the fucking world. I mean, this was their chance to grab it by the ball. I mean, is Tony Khan ever going to shake himself, man? Is he going to wake up? Is he going to run out of gear one day and go, holy fuck, I've wasted a bunch of years in this company, man, without changing anything?
I ain't done nothing. Third place, the Young Bucks, new and improved entrance after losing the EVP titles. So
this was kind of funny because they arrived in an Uber because they lost their EVP titles. Not a limo. And their Titantron was Microsoft Paint as well.
I think you've got to give them a little bit of credit for at least trying to do something.
Well, I just did, so...
Yeah, no. 209,000 views.
But see that, though, being creative and funny and kind of being a bit cheesy. It's like stuff you'd associate like Joe Hendry and like TNA. WWE just being so corporate and so TKO. We'll never do that. So fair play.
Every show needs to begin with someone arriving with a suitcase.
Aye.
Like, maybe the equivalent would be someone arriving with a plastic bag instead of a suitcase because they can't afford one.
Aye.
Like the Baron Corbin days.
Aye.
That was actually one of the last good things WWE done.
It was McMahon.
And he had the mustard stained shirt. That was good, that. Of course you get nothing good under the Triple H era, but anyway. Fourth place, Okada calls it Swerve Strickland for defeating the Young Bucks. 200k. Is this the next title match we've got? Okada against Swerve Strickland for the newly unified title.
Bitch. Who knows, but the promo didn't do anything for me, because guess what, guys? It's Okada. And Swerve Strickland, I mean, it's just a bit... Two guys that will have a style of match that does not interest me.
Yep. Fifth place, Nick Wayne, Muller Wayne and Kip Sabian talk about their betrayal of Christian Cage. I just can't take this faction seriously. You've got Kip Sabian, who I don't know why he's in there. You got Nick Wayne, who's like a foot shorter than his mother. And his mother seems to be the only person they care about because she's like half attractive and has massive fucking boobs. So it's like, her boobs are bigger than her son's head. I mean, it is what it fucking is.
Yeah, I mean, Nick Wayne, the only thing he's got going for him, well, two things. He's got his mum, and then he's got the ratings. Not the ratings, the ratings. What am I smoking? His age. He's only like 20. That's the sort of age he should be pushing. But just know him.
Yeah, but the guy's got nothing hinting it.
No, well, yeah, he's got
got
nothing, pal. Honestly, man, they've wasted a few years of Christian's career with this guy.
Yeah. And what did it achieve? Oh, I'm your father. Nick Wayne's my protege. I mean,
I know, but do you not find it funny when like you look back in wrestling history and it's like Christian in 2005 in WWE felt like he was hard done by, losing to Cena at SummerSlam and shit like that.
How can he feel like he's been done right by AEW?
It just tells you money gets everyone to shut up.
Makes the world go round.
Everybody's got a price.
Darby Allin looks on as Hangman, Briscoe and Hobbs take on the Death Riders. 191k. Darby Allin there, looking on for the rafters.
I would mind Darby Allin having a wee match up Mount Everest.
6th place, we have MJF and the Hurt Syndicate address Hangman Page. 151k. Don't really know what they addressed them before, but anyway. Was it any good?
What was it?
Hangman gets addressed by MJF and the Hurt Syndicate.
Well, it's just him talking about the fact he won the Casino Battle Royal and he's going to be coming for Hangman. And he also referenced CM Punk because they were in Chicago. That's all they've got, guys.
Chicago. Big up Chicago. Shithole. Right,
It is a shithole.
8th place, what we got next? Got Tony Storm. Titillates after title defense, 119k. Not really doing much, is it? No. Pretty low in the pecking order here. Then in 10th spot, 9th spot, we've got Young Bucks and Don Callis family team versus Brody King, Bandido and Jet Speed. I mean, the Young Bucks are supposedly coming off a big loss, and what do they have to do? They have to take on Bandido, Jet Speed and Brody King. That's the problem. One minute you're like, oh, their entrance is cool, they've changed this, they arrived in an Uber, but then they take on these 4 jobbers, and it's like,
The roster's just too bloated in AEW, isn't it, man? But then it's because they dug themselves into the trenches and into a corner with the whole, we're not McMahon, we don't release people. I know they have released people since then, but it's like, I've never seen so many guys get hired to a company.
Yeah, I've totally lost count of who's in what place here, but I mean, quickly just round these up. The EVPs talk to the Bucks, or they are the Bucks, I guess. They are the EVPs. Don Callis talks to the EVPs. 91k. Felder wins 100,000 with the help of Julia and Sky Blue. 72k.
What are these? What is this 100,000 shit?
I have no idea. Kel Fletcher takes out his frustrations after AEW All In versus Mascara Dorada. 69k, and in last place, Mark Briscoe will make MJF pay for his sins. 27,000.
Remember, McMahon should have put this guy in the Rumble and let him win it.
Anyway, guys, there's your numbers. There's your ratings for Dynamite. The viewership, not great. Under 600k, coming off the back of your WrestleMania and a bunch of returns and a brand new champion leading you into a new era. It's disappointing, isn't it?
Like I said in the All-In review, if I was Tony Khan, I'd tell Hangman Page, you've got a couple of weeks here, and if the ratings don't go up, we're changing it. I think AEW's at the point where they just need to fling shit at the wall and hope for the best. But there's nothing drastic about it, man. You can look back in the day.
Well, everything they've got shit, so just start flinging.
No, but you look back in the day, man. Each year it looked different. Like, colours changed, Titantrons. AEW's been the same shit since day one. Like, what's changed?
They have changed a few logos, like, I'll give them that.
I know, but that's not enough, isn't it? No. It's just, I know it doesn't help for me. Excalibur. I think the guy's absolute shit.
Joey Styles is only 53, so here, go get him.
53, man. That's a young man in commentating terms. Absolutely. And especially the fact he's been at the business for a while. That'll help him, but overall, folks, just a load of crap jobbers on it's done. I think AEW's done. It'll never. There's point. I mean, WWE's never been easier to beat, and nobody can get near it.
Yeah, sad. I mean, see, if I was Tony Khan and had the money he had, I would go just from a commentators alone. I'd get Joey Styles to be the lead announcer of Dynamite, and I'd get Mauro Ranallo to be the lead announcer of Collision, and I'd mix up the commentary teams, and I'd probably just go to 2-man booths.
It's funny, but see if Tony Khan just
I'd probably do Schiavone and Styles, or yeah, even do Styles and Taz on Dynamite, and then Collision could be Ranallo and Schiavone. I would get the 2-man teams. I'd get rid of Excalibur. I think he's fucking shit. Tony Khan
sits there like a goof.
Oh, but Ronaldo's doing but here, Tony Khan's got money.
Answer me this: was Excalibur a wrestler then?
I believe so.
Why does he still wear the mask?
Yeah, it just doesn't.
I'm not saying right if Rey Mysterio for some reason became the play-by-play guy, he should have to take his mask off. But that's Rey Mysterio.
Aye.
Like Excalibur's Excalibur, a nobody. I think he was in an episode of I think they put him in an episode of Family Guy or South Park or something. I'm like, how's this guy getting an episode of that?
Anyway, guys, like our latest episode of Bashing Dynamite, we'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.